Well, it's the vwnut garage. Second day working on this here project. All of the RTV and the JB weld all set up real nice. What we're going to work on today to start with is the carb linkage here for the choke and for the throttle. This is the plate that attached everything to the governor, so I'm hoping to take, this is the plate, I'm hoping to take this nut and bolt loose right here and lose some of these pieces in here, but keep some so that I can still tie off the cable so that it pulls. At least the throttle. I'd like to do both the throttle and the choke. So I'm going to get this taken apart, get this set back up in there, and I'll bring you guys back. We'll take a look. So I enlisted the assistance of my friend Musty One. This is the size of the original front pulley, and if you go back in my videos, you'll see where we did a pulley swap already on the rear end or the transfer case of this mower. We went smaller on that pulley and we just went a little bit bigger on this pulley. So we went from this size to this size. You can see it's considerably bigger. That's to give us a bigger on the top end, more speed. Also, while my friend Musty One was helping me out with various things, this is also for the linkage. On the butterflies here, it's a push to open the butterflies, and the cable runs right through here. So the cable will sit right here, pull from here, and push from either here or here, whichever one I get to line up better, and that will give us our bark, 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 bark. All right, so you guys can see that right here we have the linkage hooked up, and it, once the cable is in there, is going to work awesome. I got this spring right here that fits right there. That, however, is not. I mean, that's good, but the spring, there's no way with all the vibration that spring's going to stay there. So this is just a heat shield. I'm just going to put a small hole right there. As soon as I remember where I put the drill to hold that spring. Once that's done, then we'll move on to finding a way to make the choke a little easier. Oh, we should punch that. Punch that, Brian. Nope. Gonna just try and drill it again. Nope. End up drilling right into the head. Oh, not to worry. Looks like we made it through clean. Well, that spring's in there, and it works super nice as a return. We'll get all this stuff bolted back on. I think that's it, and then we'll bring the mower in, put the engine on, and go from there. Alright, so we got the choke rigged up right there. On that right there is choke closed, choke open, or reverse vicey. And we got the air cleaner fitting back on, and we're going to go ahead and tighten her back down. Just about time to go get the tractor. Okay, that's good. The crustiest of air filters. I still see through it, it's fine. Alright, I'll be right back with... I'm trying to get my tractor done, but the puppy just wants to play. Wait when I say get it. Alright, well, I'm going to pick this here engine up and set her down on that there tractor, and just in case of hernias or broken toes or who knows what, figure, you know, turn the camera on and share with you guys. So should be all ready to go right back on there. pretty close to where it needs to be. Oh, break my part. You gotta be careful around pit bulls. They're ferocious. Quick. I don't know what her problem is. We'll get to bolting that up and I'll bring you guys right back. Alright, it's that time again. Made a couple of you nervous, at least you spoke up in the comments on the last video, about it being too close to Ruby. I promise you that if I thought for one split second that I would drop this into Ruby, I wouldn't even pick it up. But me and this mower have quite a history of being in places where I need to pick it up. So I got one front bolt in, both front bolts in, one all the way tight, one semi-loose. Moved a Super Beetle bumper out of the way. No damage to Ruby. Put the other 4 bolts in, get the pulleys on, set it back down, put some oil in it, the gas in it, and go for a rip. Alright, so this pulley sits underneath, or this bracket sits underneath the mower, and it's clearanced for the smaller pulley, but not for the bigger pulley. So, got the safety glasses, and the gloves, and the cutoff wheel, and we just gotta clearance it right here, and then there's a pin we need to shave down a little bit. And that's what we'll do right now. So, it's going to be sparks and noise. It's your eyes, your ears. Oh, in order for it to work, Brian, you should plug it in. Alright, we'll get that fitted on there and get the pulley on there and see what happens. Okay. Alright, I'm going to pick it up, so I turn the camera on because, well, you know, when I flop it over into my 67 body, I want it to be on video.
If that's the case, I better record too. One of them fits. So we should be good to go with that. That's in drive, not in neutral. You want to push that pedal? And that's neutral. Cool.
Alright, it's all back together. Should start right up. The choke now is in here. I don't remember if up or down is choke. So we'll start with up. Are you ready?
It's good. Throttle up or your throttle down right now?
It should be on throttle, should be all the way off. I can turn the screw down.
That was ripped.
Action.
Okay. Doesn't go, I'll hit the gas button. Go ahead. Gonna fight you.
It's going to take a little fine tuning.
You might be too far off of it now. Ooh.
Just in case, Steve. got a fuel pump on it.
The pulse is all stuff up and everything, right? Yeah, it should. I've never had it run on the It reads the gas now. That's awful.
It looks like the stop screw fell completely out. Like I backed it too far out.
Yeah.
The idle screw.
But that shouldn't make that's not why it's running like that though. That's just for idle.
Uh-oh. Alright, we're gonna try again. Cool? Okay.
There's no choke. It's more than flooded.
No choke.
Mr. Philippe. There's your pliers. I found the pliers.
They're by the oil.
It's by yeah.
Yeah.
Back on the ladder.
What did we do with that flashlight there? Yeah, me neither.
Awesome.
Well guys, that's going to do it for this one. I didn't blow it up, it didn't over rev, and I had a great time, and we'll get some daylight shots of it to add to the end, but this is the end of it. Thanks for coming by the vwnut garage. See you soon. Alright guys, it's daylight, so little bonus footage. This thing